Good morning and Jai Hind, everyone. Uh, Yesterday we were discussing about the inverse of matrix by using elementary operations. So your next topic is here determinant. Okay, so determinant can be formed only for the square matrix. Understand? And the determinant of square matrix is also that means taken just like a function. If you just I describe it how it is taken just like a function, and yes, it behaves just like a function. So to every square matrix. Suppose if you have any square matrix of the type A is equal to Aij, understand? A is equal to Aij is any square matrix of order n, and here Aij is the element of this square matrix, and also that Aij belongs to real number. Aij belongs to real number. So we can associate a unique real number called determinant of matrix A, called determinant of a matrix A, and is denoted by like that. Determinant of matrix A. That means the representation of determinant of A. So sometime you write in this way a determinant of A, or sometime you can written this is as a determinant of A. So both have the same meaning. Understand? And this may be thought as a function, may be thought as a function which associate each square matrix with a unique real number. Each square matrix with a unique real number. So what does it mean? Means that is behave just like a function f is such that m to r, m to r, where this m is the set of square matrix. Okay, so m is the set of square matrix and r is the set of real number. Understand? So you can say that yes, the value of determinant is a real number, and the domain wherever the determinant that means defined is the set of square matrix. Understand? So all that are the set of square matrix. Yes, write it. I that means dictate it. The definition of determinant. Yes, note it. To every square matrix, नोट करो बेटा, मैं बोल रहा हूँ इसको. To every square matrix, yes, write from board. A is equal to Aij. A is equal to Aij of order n, of order n. Aij belongs to R. Aij belongs to R, comma, we can associate a unique real number. We can associate a unique real number called determinant, of matrix A. Determinant of matrix A denoted by, yes, write in this way. This one, determinant of A, or determinant of A, and all that are that is the representation. It may be thought as a function. It may be thought as a function which associate each square matrix with a unique real number, that is f is such that m to r, m to r. Okay, so here you see that here you have a definition of the determinant. So how you express it? If you are taking any square matrix A as A, B, C, D. Suppose here you have any square matrix of order 2. So the determinant of A can be written as in this way. So the determinant of A, if you have any square matrix, then determinant of A is equal to, you can write in this way, A, B, C, D. And the value of this determinant is unique. Means unique real number is the value of this type of determinant. Okay. So only here you see what is the meaning of determinant. Okay. Now write next heading. Next heading. So that is the determinant of A. Okay. Now next heading, write it. Value of determinant. लिखो बेटा, value of determinant. So here you see that here you have a square matrix, okay, and determinant is associated with the square matrix. So you can say that the determinant is of that means square matrix is of different order, okay. So it may be a square matrix of order 1, a square matrix of order 2, a square matrix of order 3 and 4 and so on, okay. But in our syllabus we have to study only for the square matrix of order 3, okay. A square matrix of order 1, a square matrix of order 2 and order 3. Understand? Okay. So write value of determinant, and in first topic you write determinant of a matrix. Yes, write it. Determinant of a matrix of order 1. Determinant of a matrix of order 1. Write it. If, yes, write it better. If A is equal to Aij, be a square matrix of order 1, then yes, right, then determinant of A is equal to determinant of Aij. You can write in this way, and here Aij is square matrix of order 1, so its value is again the element itself, means Aij. So if you have all that means a square matrix of order 1, so the value of that determinant is equal to the value of element itself. For example, suppose if you have determinant of 5, so its value is 5, okay. In the same way, if you have determinant of -4, determinant of -4, so that is equal to -4, okay. You think that sign is not modulus sign. So you are not written as, yes, determinant of -4 is equal to 4, okay beta. So here you have a symbol of determinant, that's why, yes, determinant of -4 is equal to -4. Understand? So the meaning of the determinant of order 1 is that, means the value of determinant of a square matrix of order 1 is the value of element itself. Understand? With sign you have to write it in this way, okay. So I think all you are, that is, understand how you find the value of determinant of order 1. Now write next heading, determinant of matrix. Just write it, determinant of matrix of order 2. Determinant of matrix of order 2, okay. So first of all, here you suppose any square matrix of order 2 like that. Yes, let A is equal to A11, A12, A21, A22. Here you suppose a square matrix of order 2, then a determinant of A can be written as A11, A12, A21, A22, like that. You can write the value of that is determinant of order 2 in this way. Now how you find its value, just see it. Only you have to take the cross multiplication, yes, in this way. First you multiplying in this way, as you already that means done in cross multiplication method, okay. So here you have to follow the same step. So first you multiplying, that is take the product of element in diagonally, means in this way. Here you have to take first time here you have to multiplying, okay, and then you have to multiplying cross diagonally in this way from bottom to top, second time with negative sign. second time with negative sign. So you mark the arrow for understanding point of your from your side, okay? But you have to not mark the in exam, okay? So that is yes, noted. So first you take its cross multiply in this way from top to bottom, and minus sign the product of bottom to top in cross multiply in this way. So you have a result like that: A11 A121. Here you have A22, sorry. So A11 A22 minus A21 A12. Okay. So in this way, you have the value of determinant. For example, suppose if you have any determinant of A like that, yes, 2, 5 minus 1, 4. And if you want to find its value, so what you do? So first you take the product of that is diagonally from top to bottom. So 2, 4 are 8. And yes, taking its product. So you have minus 5 and change its sign again. So here you have plus 5 and its value is 13. Its value is 13. Okay. So in this way, here you see the next known how you find the value of determinant of order 2. Okay. So note it. Now, next heading, determinant of order 3. Right. Determinant of order 3. Yes. Determinant of order 3. So here you suppose any square matrix of order 3 in this way. Suppose A is equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay. Now, the process to find the determinant of order 3 is, so write it. So here you have a square matrix of order 3. So the determinant of A can be written as, yes, determinant, write it, A11, A12, A13, and here you write A21, A22, A23, and A31, A32, A33. So first of all, you write in this way. Now, the value of any determinant of order 3 can be obtained by using any row or column. First thing. First rule is that by any rows or column, you can find the value of determinant. But how you find it, how you take its value. So first of all, here I explain it one by one. Understand? Now, here we use here first row, only first row to find the value of determinant of order 3. So just see what you do here. Understand? So you have to take the element of first row, alternate by taking its alternate sign from positive to negative. Understand? Means first you write the first element of first row with positive sign, then you write second element of first row with negative sign, and third element of first row with positive sign. Means the sign of the elements can be taken alternatively. Okay, so plus minus plus, plus minus plus. So here you start from plus and just see plus minus plus. So no doubt if it is plus, it be fixed, it is plus. So if you want to find the that means find its value with the help of second row, so automatically this sign is taken as negative. This sign is taken as negative. So that is the important point. Understand? So if here you have plus sign, here you have negative sign. So in which way you can take its element with sign? Negative, positive, negative. So here it is negative. So this sign of this element is what? Positive. So positive, negative, positive. So what is the rule here? Just see it. So if you that means find its value with the help of first row. So first you write first element A11. Then what you do? Yes, eliminating the rows and column, eliminating the rows and column. passing through this element. Okay, just see. Means here you eliminate this one, first row and first column. So here you have this element. Here you have this element left. Okay, so form its determinant. The element which we left, you have to write it in a form of determinant. So you write here A22, A32. Here you write A23 and A33 in this way. Understand? Now, second element, just see. Now your second element is A12. So write it with negative sign. So write minus A12 and which determinant here you have to take? Just see. Yes, eliminating the row, this row and the column corresponding to the column. So this column and row is eliminated. So which element are left? A21, A23, A31, A33. So write it. A21. Here you write A21, A23, and A31, A33. In this way. In this way, here you write. And then third element, A13 with positive sign, A13, and the determinant. So how you formed a determinant? Yes, by eliminating first row and third column. First row, third column is eliminated. So these elements are left. So write it. A21, A2, A21, A22, A21, A22, and here you have A31, A32. Yeah. So in this way, you can find the value of determinant of order 3 by using first row. Here you take first row only. Understand? And you well know how the determinant of order 2 is value of determinant of order 2 is find. Okay, you already know that. Okay, so by using that that means rule, you have the value of determinant of order 3. In the same way, if you want to that yes, that is find its value with respect to first column. So what you do, you have to write. So first of all, you have to check its sign. What is its sign? So positive, negative, positive. So you write this element with plus sign and eliminating this row and column. So you have to write the element of all that as the square matrix of order 2. Understand? In the same way, if you write this element A21, so eliminating the row and column corresponding to this element, so this row and this column is eliminated. Understand? So what are left? A12, A13, A32, A33. That is left, and you can find the value of that type of determinant. Understand? Okay. Now, if you want to find the value of determinant with respect to second column, so what you do? So the sign are negative, positive, negative. If you want to find the value of determinant with respect to second column, so what you have? Negative, positive, negative, and the rule you already know. You have to eliminate the row and column corresponding to that element and form a determinant of the order less than that of the given determinant. Understand? And find its value, simplifying it, and finally you have your that is value of determinant of order 3. Okay, so that is the rule. But which row or column you are selected to find the value of determinant of order 3? Okay, the problem is that yes, uh, uh, you can choose any row or column of the determinant. Its value is unique, first thing. But generally, you trying to take those row or column where the number of zeros are greater. That is a more number of zeros. Suppose a row containing 2 zeros and the other rows containing 1 zeros or none of zeros. Okay, so you trying to find the value of determinant with the help of that row which contain more number of zero. More number of zero. So that is only the rule. And here you know how the value of determinant of order 3 is to be find. Okay. Now, so that are the concept or you can say that the rules by which you can say that the value of determinant is to be find. Now, your next topic is yes, note it. And yes, first you note all that concepts, then one by one, all we trying to solve it. And the syllabus of test is shared in your group. So in that test, the papers a topic is function, inverse trigonometric function, and matrix. And some definition type of questions are also there in the properties of matrix also, sorry, determinant also. Okay, so here there I write it here matrix chapter, but matrix chapter is broad. Okay, that means after determinant you again that means study about matrix. Understand? So you that means 1 marks question can be asked for anywhere. Okay, so you prepared accordingly, and also the some important formula of determinant also you have to learn it. Okay, so learn throughout the that means matrix and determinant. That because matrix and determinant is a unit, the combined unit. Okay, because after determinant you again study about matrix. So I am talking about which type of matrix. Okay, so you have to that means prepare throughout matrix and determinant. Okay, so yes, write it next heading. So I think it be clear that is determinant of order 3. So not only determinant of order 3, if you want to find the value of determinant of order 4, so what you do? Yes, no doubt, you have the same concept. If you are taking the first element A11 and eliminating the rows corresponding to first row and first column, so no doubt the determinant formed by the remaining element is of order 3. Is of order 3, and again you repeat it, and again you that means by using the same method which you already done in for order 3, if you taking another element of first row and eliminating that row and column, so you have the determinant of order 2. So in this way, that means that is lengthy process. Okay, yes, no doubt it is lengthy if you have a determinant of order 4. So again and again you can applying it, and finally you have a determinant of order 2, and you can very easily find its value. Okay, so this is the process of the determinant of a higher order. Okay, but in our syllabus we have to only studying about the determinant of order 3. And just yes, write here next heading, minors and cofactors. Yes, write it. Minors and cofactor. Minors and cofactors. Minors and cofactors. Okay, so first of all, you that can see what is the meaning of minor. Okay, so suppose if you have any determinant of order n, you have a that is a determinant of order n. Okay, so if you have a determinant of order n means what? A square matrix of order n. Understand? So write it. Suppose you can write here A11, A12, and here you have A1n, A21, A22, and A2n. And yes, if you continuing for nth row, you can write A1, AN1, AN2, and finally you have ANN. Suppose here you have a square matrix of order n. Understand? So if you are talking about a determinant, means here you take any square matrix, but that square matrix is for the order greater or equal to 2. Greater or equal to 2. Not, that means there is no any minor for a square matrix of order 1. Means you can find the minors or cofactor of those square matrix which is greater or equal to 2. Okay, not less than that. Means not less than that means what? 1. So it is not of order 1. So if the order of that square matrix n is greater or equal to 2, so the determinant of order n minus 1, the determinant of order n minus 1 obtained from deleting the deleting the ith row and jth column corresponding to that element is the value of minor. Not getting? Just again, just I am that means explain it again. Suppose if you have a determinant n which is whose order is greater or equal to 2, then determinant of order n minus 1 obtained from the determinant after deleting the ith row and jth column is called the minor of the element aij. Getting? Okay, suppose I am talking about the general result, then I am that is going that is on the individual elements. Okay, so first of all, just written. Suppose if you have any square matrix of order n, here you have a square matrix of order n, and you want to find the minor of aij, any element aij. Understand? So what you do, if you want to find the minor of aij, so here what is the meaning of aij? Yes, element of ith row, jth column. So first of all, you eliminate or deleted ith row and jth column from this determinant, given determinant, and you trying to find the value of remaining determinant after deleting ith row and jth column. Okay, so the value of that determinant is the is known as the minor of this element aij. Getting? So okay, so first you write the definition, then I explain it with the help of some, that means easy example. Okay, so write it. So first you write a definition. Okay, so लिखो बेटा, ये आपने लिख लिया? All you written?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Write it. Write this one. A is equal to this determinant of order n. Yes, write it. And write after that B or determinant of order n, B or determinant of order n, and write n greater or equal to 2. Be a determinant of order n and n greater or equal to 2. Then the determinant of order n minus 1 obtained from the determinant by deleting the ith row and jth column is called the minor of the element aij. It's called the minor of the element aij. It is denoted by, just right, it is denoted by mij. M capital and ij is suffix. It is denoted by mij.
Sir, please repeat after minor of elements.
Okay, okay. Minor of element Aij. Minor of element Aij. Then you write, it is denoted by, yes, write it. Right from the board. It is denoted by Mij. Capital M, Ij is suffix. It is denoted by Mij. So that is the definition of minor. Understand? Okay. And also you write cofactor. Yes, write it. And then I explain it with the easy example. Okay. Write it. The cofactor. Yes, cofactor can be denoted by two ways. Either you write Aij. Yes, capital Aij. The cofactor Aij, or sometime it is written as Cij. Both have the same meaning. So the cofactor Aij or Cij is equal to -1 to the power I plus j. Yes, write it. -1 to the power I plus j Mij. Mij. That is the, so by using this formula, you can find the cofactor of the element of the determinant. Cofactor of the element of determinant. What is that? -1 to the power I plus j into Mij. So what does it mean? If the power, that means I plus j is even. If I plus j is even, then the value of cofactor and value of element, sorry, minor corresponding to that element are same. But if the value of I plus j is odd, in that case, the value of cofactor corresponding to any element is minus times the cofactor of the value of minor. Okay, so that is the value of cofactor and minor. Okay, now just see with the help of simple example how you find the values of minor and cofactor corresponding to each of the element of a square matrix. Okay, sorry, determinant you can see here. So write it. Suppose if you have any matrix A, determinant is given. Suppose any determinant, that means this is also the symbol of determinant. Determinant delta is given as 2, 3, 4, -5. And you have to find the values of minors and cofactors of each of the element corresponding to the that is determinant. So what you do? So that is the position of A11, A12, A21, A22. Okay. So what do you have minor here? M11. M11 means what? That means minor corresponding to first row, first column. So what you do in case of M11? You have to delete it first row and first column. First row, first column you deleted here. So what? Which element here you have? -5. So this determinant and -5 is left. So you have to take the determinant of that element. Okay. So you know the determinant of -5 is -5. So you can write -5. So the value of M11 is equal to -5. In the same way, M12, value of M12. So you have to delete it corresponding to the element first row, second column. So first row, second column is deleted. So you have 4. In the same way, M21, element corresponding to second row, first column. So deleted. First row, second column, second row, first column deleted. So you have 3 is left. So that is its value. Now, M22. So in case of M22, yes, you have to delete second row, second column. So you have 2. So write its value 2. So here you see that all that are the values of minor. So that are known as minors of the determinant. Getting? Beta, all you understand about it?
Yes, sir.
So all that are known as minor. Now come to cofactor. Suppose if you want to find the value of cofactor, so what you write? You can write C11. So C11 means what? Yes, just add it. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2, which is even. So the value of cofactor and minor are same. Or if you want to find the cofactor directly, so what you do? Just see. Here it is, just you check C11. So C11, so 1 plus 1 is even. So what you do? You have to eliminate first row, first column, and the element which is left, find the value of that determinant, that gives the value of cofactor. So C11 is equal to 5. Or yes, that is your first question. So you can write it with the explanation. So write it in this way. Minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 M11. Now you putting its value. So minus 1 to the power 2 or into minus 5. So that is equal to minus 5. So you can write it in this way also. Yes. So that is equal to minus 5. In the same way, if you want to find the value of that means C12. Anna? Yes. Write the value of C12. So C12 can be written minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2 M12. Okay, now putting its value. So here you have minus 1 and the value of M12 is equal to 4. So its value is minus 4. So here you see that the 1 plus 2 is odd, means 1 plus 2, 3, and 3 is odd number. So the value of cofactor corresponding to C12 is minus times the value of minor corresponding to that element. Okay, so in this way you have a property also. Okay, now C21 you can write minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 M21, and yes, here you have again negative, and the value of M21 is 3. So the cofactor corresponding to C21 is minus 3. In the same way, C22, so minus 1 to the power 2 plus 2 M22, that is positive. So here you have M22 value is 2. So here you see that yes, the cofactor also change its sign alternatively. Okay, just see about it. That is very important. That means property of it. Just see. Here you see that the